Okay, so we're gonna exit here from MariaDB, and the next thing we want to do is I'm gonna create a directory where we're gonna put the Flask blog contents, and that directory I'm going to put within my home directory. So I'm just gonna create a directory here called let's call it apps, and within that apps folder we're gonna start placing our Flask blog contents. So let's exit from there, and so you should have downloaded the code for the Flask blog in your local computer. If you haven't done that, on the Docker section, I go through that. But and in any case, it's really easy. You just go to the Cloud9 root directory where you have your Flask blog, and then click download from there. Let me show you what that looks like. So here we are at the at Cloud9, our Flask blog application. You're gonna select on the Flask blog, and you're gonna do download, and that will download the contents of your blog to your local folder in your computer. And then after that, you're gonna expand that directory. So let's show it here. And let's put that on our home folder. And I have an apps folder here. So see, I have it in here already, but let's see if I can. I'll just replace it. And so you see what that looks like. And then now we double click here, and you have all the contents in there. One thing that you want to do, you want to delete this PyCache migrations and VENV folders, because you're going to start this from scratch on the new server. So we'll delete these three, and you should be left with the static templates, author, and blog, and any other like folders that you have in there. So now we have this on this apps Flask blog folder. What we want to do now is transfer this to the server. So let's see how we do that. So the first thing, we're here in the terminal, I'm in the computer, and if I go to apps, I'll see that I have Flask blog in there. What we want to do is transfer this Flask blog directory to the server. So let's clear the screen. So we're going to do this copying is using this command called scp, which is the SSH copy command. And the way it works is that you need to put your origin and then your destination. So if you're moving stuff from your local computer, you put the path of the local computer first, and then the remote server on the second, and then vice versa. Vice versa, if you want to like download stuff from your server, remote server, to your local computer, then you put the folder of the server first. But in this case, we want to move Flask blog also because we're going to move an actual like directory, not a group of files. We do -r, which is recursive. So we're going to say move recursively Flask blog, and then I'm going to put the username at our IP, and then we're going to do home Jorge apps, and that's going to move the Flask blog from our local machine to the Jorge apps folder in the remote machine. So let's do that. And now it's copying all the files in there. Perfect. So it's finished. We'll clear the screen, and then log on to the server to check that everything is in there. So if I go to apps and we do ls, there's the Flask blog, and here's all the contents of the Flask blog. Perfect. So now let's start by installing pip and virtual environment so we can create our virtual environment.